And welcome back to with Maddminister Gaming and the Captain of Industry Let's Play episode 20. Today we're gonna be going after some pirates, and we're gonna look at my new power plant design, which I have going, which I have on the screen right now. I think I finally got it nice, compact, backup. This may be, well, I know this so far is my best power plant design. This might be, I can't say the final one. I'm sure there's probably some better ways to go about it, but this is what it looks like. So we have this right here that we're looking at in that footprint, and that is compared to this mess right here. And this one is paused. The generators, the steam turbines are in pause on this one, and we are completely running off of this system right here. And I have made lots of changes. We have added a 6 terminal oil port now. So instead of running 4 on the ship that was here, we have a third one now. We're running 6 oil terminals. I have 6 tanks for oil, and the petroleum process is pretty much it's. I wouldn't say I don't have to worry about it, but at this stage I don't. And with that, we added a coal ship, so we're making runs back and forth to a coal mine, which is keeping these full. Well, not quite. I have it set to. I have it paused right now because I am currently digging out this little coal bunk that I built, and we're loading all of that coal into these containers. And this is going to be, from now on, this is going to be where I am going to supply whatever coal needs I have are going to be from this containers. I've gotten tired of digging coal. I have a huge coal seam left on the map. This one isn't even mined out all the way. This coal seam right here is pretty big. I think it's bigger than the original one is. I'm not even to it yet, but the coal, because I can let the ship do it. I can use those excavators and trucks to do other things. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just stop mining coal on my island for now. Later on down the road, maybe I'll get back to that. So that's what's going on here in the industrial area of the map. And I still haven't completely decommissioned this area right here. I still have a slight use for it. It's almost gone away because this jet power generation setup is in pause right now. It's being run completely over here. So here soon, this one is going to be completely redundant. Also, I have been adding to the living accommodations. I've been upgrading to level 3 housing, which we're going to continue on to do, because as I take the ship out and battle pirates, I'm going to be bringing back um I will be bringing back people, and they need a place to live. And I'm just kind of letting the population go a little bit um down to 82 months. Matter of fact, let me pause it for the next time when I do that. Let's see. We're going to pause the population growth. We'll call it there. Um so the food, I finally think I'm getting to the point where the food is going to be getting used up a little faster, and I may have to increase some farming, but we're not there yet. The ethanol is up and running still. I haven't had any snafus with that. I had almost a disaster with maintenance at the after the last episode. I was relying on truck deliveries for maintenance purposes, and it was a real bad. It was holding up the system a lot. When maintenance goes, it goes quick. It's not a steady decline. It drops a little bit and it just falls off a cliff. So I had to automate my maintenance. I had to build more maintenance here and belted it into the different things that it needs. And I also added some automated mechanical parts stuff based that are pulling their raw materials off of the main production line, which the iron plates for a while was having issues. I think it's finally got itself settled out. I'm not sure. So okay, there we are. We're right there. We have 5,000. I had gotten down to under 100 iron plates at one point. And here we go. We don't have coal. What's going on here? Again, it's little things like this that keep happening, and I don't know why this is happening. Um, yeah. So actually, let's pop it up to there, and let's actually pop that one up to there. Yeah, I don't understand. The little things like that keep happening. It's okay. I've been catching most of them, but I have missed a few that have caused me some headaches. So let's get to going after some pirates. So here, all the red is where pirates are at. Some of them, I'm not sure if my ship can handle them yet, but things like this 1610 battle rated score, my ship can definitely handle that. Take the ship a little while to get there, so we're gonna let the ship handle go out there and get busy with some pirates because I'm actually trying to find more mines and more. I have more potential settlements to trade with, but there's I'm not really ready to trade with anything yet. I want to get these pirates taken care of for a certain degree because some of them open up other areas like this one here. When I got to here, open up that and this. I was hoping some of the ones, the low level ones down here, will open up more stuff, and they didn't. But that's fine. There's things on the map like I have uranium mines already on the map, so we'll get to that. We are actually in the tech tree level right now where we can go down the nuclear power route, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I was looking at it, it seemed like it's going to be a hassle, and I'm okay with the Steam the way I'm doing it right now. Seems to be working fine, but I could possibly potentially run into issues in the past. In this mind control has no designation. That's right here. I stopped it digging out the iron that I was stacking up here because what I did, I started mining the other iron deposit, and I'm having this either delivered to where it needs iron and hoppers, or I'm piling it up next to the factory so that when they need to refill the bins, the trucks can just grab it right there. But I'm letting it stack up a little bit before I get that into operation. And I'm already digging down into this seam so that it's easier to get the materials if you dig it deep and let it fall down you from the top levels. And I'm thinking about possibly filling this in. I don't know. Ship. There we go. Got to the pirates. Let's watch the battle. Roger Young's going at the. Ooh, look at that ship. Uh oh. We may not win this. We might not. No, we didn't. We didn't win that. That one ship with the battle score of 610 kicked my butt. That's the second, no, second or third time that's happened. What's my battle score on my ship? 560. Oh, so we had 50 points of battle score on top of me. Well, there we go. See, the pirate battles are not this. We got to bring you home to repair. And I think if I go back, that ship is probably going to still be damaged. We're going to find out. I haven't checked that yet. Where I haven't paid attention to it yet. So that's why I'm like these 990s, 990, 470 I could handle. What do we got here? 610 again. 470, we can handle that one, not the 610. 610. I had to get past the 610. Ooh, there's a 990 right there. And 610, 990. What are these over here? 990, 990. What are these? 610. Yeah, I think we're only going to be able to get a couple of these unless we can go after them two times in a row and just spend some time repairing the ship. We took quite a bit of damage there. We'll fuel her back up, and yeah, let's see. We'll wait till we get repaired, and we're gonna go back to that spot again to see if that ship is gonna be damaged. And while we're doing that, I started filling in the original iron deposit. I didn't quite mine all of it out. There's some little remnants here and there, but it's so little that in my opinion, it wasn't even worth the time. So actually, that's not the right control. It's this one, right? Is that the one that's dirt and rock? No. Wait a minute. Oh wait, is it this one over here? It's this one. This is the one that has everything right. Okay, so let's edit this area because I want to get it. I want to fill in this edge right here, this little seam, and level it up with the ground around it. There we go. We'll level it up, and that's out of the a little bit. So we'll let that level, then we'll level this out, and then we're gonna start tearing these. Actually, we could tear these out right now because it is not going to. If I tear that one out, I don't want to risk it too much if this sinks down. At the bunk might start to collapse a little bit. So let's see if the old Roger Young is fixed up. Nope, still repairing 84%. Oh, needs mechanical parts, and that's why I'm glad that we have it. Ooh, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. Um, no mechanical parts in storage, and that's dangerous because maintenance requires that. So, yeah. And we have them all running full tilt, right? Yep, they're all running full tilt. And they're all, most of those are going to the maintenance. So how far are we with the ship repair? Yeah, it still needs 93. I guess we're not going to be doing too much pirate action if this is going on. Let's pause one of these real quick. Let's try to get the ship repaired. I can't shut maintenance off completely. So global need is 650. We have a max of 803. That's with both of them running. So they can each do 400. It's going to drop, but it's going to allow me to make some mechanical parts to repair the ship. And I'm going to go back to that location. And if it doesn't, if that ship is repaired by the time I get back, then we'll know that we can't do that hit and run tactic with it. Okay, so this power plant, so what I did different with this power plant was that I put in the coal backups as part of the design to begin with. And the two gas boilers are primarily running off of heavy oil and medium oil, and then fuel gas would be the backup. I haven't worked in the fuel gas pipe yet. So what we have going on is right here we have a heavy oil tank and a medium oil tank. So in front of the heavy oil tank, we have a pipe balancer, which is prioritizing keeping the tank full. If it gets full, then it flares it off. As you can see, the medium oil tank, it'll go full, it'll empty out, go full, it'll empty out. So I don't have a pipe balancer going into that to burn off excess. But I do have a pipe balancer on the other side with a medium oil and heavy oil combined, and it's prioritized with the medium oil and then the heavy oil to pick up the slack. And I'm hoping that that is going to work. It seems to be working fine. Let's see. It's working off of medium oil. That's working off of heavy oil right now. The only thing I'm not sure of is the mixing in the pipe, because you can see, okay, the heavy oil moved there. All right, so we did get heavy oil into the system. Where did the heavy oil go? Did it go to this one? No. So heavy oil moved through the system there, but I didn't see it come out anywhere. Let's see if we see the heavy oil run through. And, oh, that's what's going on. We might have to do a design change. I wonder how we would do that. So it seems like for the heavy oil to get in to be burned, it has to clear out the pipe with the medium oil, and then the heavy oil will go in. So I think in the future, here we go again, we might have to do a pipe balancer right in front of them and have two separate lines feeding it for each fuel, or separate lines for each fuel source, because fuel gas would be the third one I would use. So we'll see how stable this is. That's why this one is only in pause. I can unpause it, pop that the older power plant back in action. You can see we have 6 tanks of diesel, three and about a quarter tanks of fuel gas. I don't think I've ever filled up that last tank of fuel gas. I've had this one full, this one partially full, but that is seems to be working fine. Okay, is the ship? Did the ship manage to get repaired yet? No. And there we go. See how maintenance is dropping? We got to unpause that. We may have to. We might have to make more. Why is it going so slow? We might have to bump these up or add a fourth one in. Actually, the robotic assembler will make it work. Okay, so Roger Young, you're full up. Let's go see. It was this one, right? Let's go see if that ship is still damaged. If it is, we should be able to take it out. If not, then we know we can't deal with that one, and we'll have to go to. We'll go to. If that ship is still, if it's repaired, then we'll have to go to the quartz mine one and deal with those pirates over there. So far, my medical supplies have been holding up for the level I am repairing. I am producing them. And then where are we at in the tech tree? So we are currently researching canola oil. I finally got some canola seeds, so we're researching canola oil. The next one up is going to be fruit because I got some fruit seeds, and then sugar cane because I finally got some sugar cane. So we're going to have 3 new crop types once all these first 3 research are done. And then we're going into gold smelting because we got a gold mine to get to, and then we're going to be researching the greenhouse. And after that, I want to get to the robotic assembler, which is here. That's a lot of let's see. Is it nope? Maybe we'll get a little bit luckier. Let's see that extra. I think we're gonna get it this time. Yeah, we front gun went down. Sweet. Its front gun went down, so it lost a lot of firepower there. We definitely can't handle the 990 or the other 990. So there we go. There's one pirate down. Took a second. There's a little bit of RNG in there. Knocked out a third of his DPS, so it wasn't able to take me down that time, but it's definitely going to have to repair the ship. And this time the ship repair is going to take a while. And because we're bringing people back, we are going to need some more habitat for the peoples. So we're going to upgrade one of those to the next level. So there's room for that and room for population growth. And then as you can see, I'm going to have to start increasing the food supply because it's dropping down and not staying high anymore. Which is fine, which is fine, which is fine. So what do we got? Everything is pretty much good to go because I'm fertilizing everything. Right? Fertilizing everything, fertilizing. How's the wheat production going with the bread? The bread is full. Let's see. Chickens. We definitely have enough feed to let's max them out, and then what we'll do is we'll drop a bunch of meat into the food system by oh, the egg production is really low too. What's going on with that? What happened there? So we'll let those go pumping up, and then if we need an influx of food, we could just cull half of the chickens out, and that'll give us a big boost in the food supply. So let's think about maybe taking not wheat. Let's think about maybe adding here. We're gonna add vegetables into that one. See what that does to boom. We'll add vegetables into that one. And what do we got here? Uh we'll add potatoes. We'll add potatoes. We're gonna bump up the food supply with that round right there. We I'm providing fertilizer, so we're okay with the fertilization. It's at 100% for each of those fields. Let's see. Should we do something similar to this? 79 months. Yeah, we'll add vegetables. This one will add vegetables. This one will add potatoes. So basically, we should just double. We just doubled our. Ooh, this is not getting fertilized. How'd that happen? Oh, I never hooked. Hmm. Never hooked it up. So this is the fert line right here. This top one is the fert line, right? Yeah. Uh, so we need to hook that up. It's gonna be an ugly. It's gonna be an ugly connection too. Let's bring the pipe over there. Let's see. Let's bring the pipe. Man, I don't know how I forgot to do this. Let's bring the pipe over to. Bring the pipe over to right there. We might have to cut this one. Yeah, we're gonna cut this one. Let's get that out of there. I swear I can't stand the way that works. Like that. Like it should know that I'm trying to connect it to this line right here, but it doesn't because it's not that smart. And of course it doesn't want to connect. Oh, there, it did connect. And then, so let's quickly build that, And we're going to have to come off, drop it down, connect it. There, now we're fertilizing those 4 farms over there. Make sure everything's pointing in the right direction. Everything's good to go. And we have fertilizer. There we go. Fertilizer in the system. Let's make sure it flows properly. Okay, it's into this tank. It's into that tank. Fertilizer's filling up. It's going to take it a while to get across, right? I want to make sure nothing's goofy is going on. All the pipe directions seem to be right. They seem to be correct. I don't see a section of pipe that's facing the wrong direction, which I've had happen a bunch of times with stuff, which I think might be a bug. I'm not 100% sure. And there we go. Fertilizer got down to here. And it's going to take a while for it to fill up because I'm pretty sure I'm producing enough of it. And we should still be, it should be good to go. That's full. That's full. That's filling up almost max. That one's full and that one's full. So there we go. Now we're fertilized because I had that line I ran down to these, which are my fields producing ethanol, but I'm not using all the corn. So, um, you know what? Let's see. Pirates, are you fully repaired yet? Not yet. So what's the holdup here? What's going on here? You're missing an input, which is uh what's going on here? Oh, that's why. Mechanical parts. See, we're not making enough mechanical parts. We are going to have to deal with that because that can cause a major catastrophe if we somehow screw up and not catch it to where our maintenance drops to 0, and that will be a disaster. So let's see. I'm wondering. I'm gonna have to do some math and see if I'm actually. We're gonna have to cut these out and move them over. I should have done that to begin with. Uh, Actually, we could always just go around the other side. I could belt it over, feed it from the back side to put it into the warehouse. Here, I'll show. Let's see. I think about maybe we could just do this. Boom. Mechanical parts. If we use steel, we get a lot more mechanical parts. But my steel production isn't quite there. So we can do. So it's mechanical parts right there, right? So let's see. Let's try this. So U-shaped connector. No, straight. What's going on there? Why didn't you you didn't connect at all? What the hell? Why is that a bad connection? Because it's a U-shaped connector. It's not the right kind of connector. That's why. That's why. It's a flat connector. Ah, there we go. Let's see. So let's pull this out. There we go. Boom. Boom. And then this one, we'll have to switch the direction of that belt. Right? We're going to have to bring that into there. Or should we put it into the warehouse? Maybe we should put it into the warehouse. Let's put that, toggle that direction back. We'll go underneath and put it into the warehouse. Is that a good idea? Let's see. Or maybe just put it straight into the system. Let's just put it straight into the system. What kind of belt is that? It's a regular belt because this is not a whole lot going on. So let's go. Let's raise it up. There we go. Quick build that. Quick build that. Quick build that. Okay, let's see if this adds. This adds to our mechanical parts. If this is feeding directly into these, this should help this back up a little bit because it's only got 4 in the system. Definitely not producing enough. And this is going to put a strain on the iron plate production, the iron production. All right, we'll let that ride for a little while. See what's that. So it looks like we're not going to be able to do a lot of pirate. Yeah, we're not going to. Is that steel that it takes to? Yeah, steel. 273 steel. Got 1.2K. You know what I need to add? I need to add mechanical parts onto the keeping track of list. Where are you at? Right there. Oh, it is on there. How come I don't see it? Where's it at? Oh, right there. Yeah, that's not good. That's the kind of stuff that you need to keep tabs on too. If you miss that, you can cause yourself some crazy bad juju going on. I guess off camera, what I'm gonna have to do is do some math on what my iron production is. That one's full. To see if it's keeping up. It seems like it is pretty good. So we're 60% of what we can store. Is it a belt speed problem? No, I got level. What level belts are those? The blue one is level 2. It's not backed up though. No, they're none of these belts are empty. So it's I tell you what we'll do. Here, let's get a little boost on those for a little bit. Let's boost it up. I have plenty of Unity to do this. Let's boost it up and try to get some in storage. And let's get ship fixed. Can't even go do what I wanted to do because I ran out of mechanical parts. Again, stuff that you have to keep an eye alert. Notify if 75% empty. There we go. Maybe I should do 50%. We'll do 50%. We'll change the alert. That's the first time I've set up an alert. So the ship is repaired. Okay, well, if it's repaired, we can go out. And this one was 470. Yeah, we can take that 470. We'll unlock this quartz mine. We'll let our ship go have some fun. How full is the dock? The dock, yeah, we can get rid of those slabs. I don't need slabs. Discard the slabs. We need to keep the iron. And we'll keep the plastic. Although I have a warehouse full of two warehouses full of plastic, right there, right there. Yeah, full of plastic, full of medical parts. So we're really not burning through plastic anymore. But I need to start making an electronics myself in house, which was another reason to make. Oh no, that's not what I want. Electronics 2 takes it was PCBs, which I need to set this, but it's the robotic assembler, and it won't let me do it with the assembler electronic, and I don't have the robotic assembler yet. Got our canola. That should be under food, right? Food processor is canola. No, is it the mill? Yeah, the mill is canola, makes cooking oil. Uh, is that the only thing canola does? Let's see. Makes cooking oil and animal feed, and then cooking oil is used with ethanol to make diesel. Potatoes and salt with plastic to make snacks. That's a different food category too. That'd be the fourth food category. Or corn, salt, cooking oil, plastic to make snacks also, and then we get biomass out of that. We'll deal with that in another. Oh yeah, we got this. This guy has half the firepower. Actually, had more firepower but less armor. And we have quartz mine, but I don't need quartz right now, so we'll send the ship back with the people. And because quartz, let's see, quartz, I can quartz with coal, arc furnace, quartz with coal can make graphite. And what can I make with graphite? Oh, plus graphite. I can't make graphite yet because that's further down the tech tree. Molten silicon is with hydrogen to make silicon poly, and that's the chain I need to make printed circuit boards, electronics, silicon poly to make electron. Yeah, see, I am not there yet. I'm not even there yet in the tech tree yet. I believe that is right here, right? Yeah, but then I can't make. Maybe I can do silicon poly already. Let's see. That should be right here, maybe. What was it? It was arc furnace. Where's my arc? There it is. Uh, yeah, I don't have graphene, so I can't even make this stuff yet. We'll get back to that. I'll do that off camera also. Um, yeah. Okay, we got a good fill in right there. It's cool. We're starting to fill that stuff in. Oh, you know what? Ah, man, I filled it one level too high. I'm gonna end up having to strip one level off of this. Uh, you know what? Whatever, it's fine. I'll deal with that later. It's this one right here, right? Is that the? No, it's not that one. Which one is the one that's? Oh, it's this one. Okay, let's put that right here so we can fill in this hole. Let's go right here. And I don't like having all this extra markings. It kind of bugs me a little bit. Take these out just because for some weird OCD purposes. That's fine. Yeah, I wanted to fill that in one level low so I can top it with soil. Like my huge mound of soil I got going on right here that's spilling over. I mean, look. Oh, it's not spilling over. That's normal where it was at for the copper mine. All right, so let's go back. How are you? You're fine already. So was this pipe? What's happened here? Oh, it's an alert, but it's starting to get there. All right, let's see. Do we have anything else we can possibly get on the map? What's this? 610? Hmm. What's this one? 990. That's definitely out of the question. 470. Here's another one. Let's go there. Let's go pop that pirate, see what the deal is. Maybe we expose something one past the other one past it. And the Roger Young is going to need to be. I got all those ship upgrades for there, so he's not gonna. I'm not gonna get. So here's the last engine and weapons. So those are the last upgrades I have for the ship. So I have to wait until I get to the research level 5. So I got a ways to go still because this stuff's gonna take a while. I might even no. I want that electric boiler. Solar panels, I don't know. We'll see how that works out. But we'll let the Roger Young handle that business over there. And let's keep an eye on this and see. Although what I've learned with this game, although the systems you built may be stable for a month or 6 months, I've noticed off of some of my stuff getting breaking down that you don't know if it's really stable or not until it's ran for like a decade at least, a good 10 years plus. Because I've had some stuff just have just a little bit of not quite being fed enough where it takes a while for it to catch up and then crash and burn. And that's what has been happening to me. What are you burning off? Like, what is this? What are you burning off that's too much? Naphtha? You're burning off naphtha? Can we use naphtha for anything else? These burn naphtha, right? Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, Roger Young's handling this one up real quick. Boom, 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 and boom. More electronics and microchips, that's cool. And then out here, what is that, 990? So from now on, 610, that's a 610 is, those are rolling the dice. 610s are rolling the dice. Get lucky once or maybe. So these two, those two, that one are rolling the dice. The rest of them I don't have the juice to deal with yet. So what I might do is set up, I have another oil rig here. I don't know if I really need to set that up or not. Maybe I should. I don't know. Actually, yeah, let's do that. We'll send the Roger Young home. And what I'll do is, hopefully, I think the ship is smart enough. The oil, this should still be called the Exxon Valdez. No, it's not. Which one is this one is? No, that's cargo ship. What happened here? Exxon Valdez. Come on now. Hopefully the Exxon Valdez is smart enough to go to whichever oil rig has the most oil ready to pick up. Exxon Valdez. Let's see what else. I don't know if I spell this right. Edmund Fitzgerald. I think that's how you spell Fitzgerald, right? Edmund Fitzgerald. Let's see. What about this one? Cargo ship. Let's think of another name for a cargo ship. I don't even know if anybody knows the Edmund Fitzgerald. Let's think of another car. I think that's how you spell it. Canterbury. There we go. We named our ships. All four of our ships have names. I might change the Edmund Fitzgerald. I don't know, but the Exxon Valdez is definitely gonna be good. It's pretty bad because I my all four of my ships are named after ships that crashed and burned. Roger Young was shot down over Clendathu. Exxon Valdez ran aground, had one of the, I think it might not be the largest oil spill yet. The Canterbury was exploded by was blown up in space, and the Edmund Fitzgerald broke up on Lake Superior, I believe. So all four of my ships are met with their demise in bad ways. Oh man, that's funny. Pretty funny. Did you go to the? Oh, you didn't leave yet. All yeah. Oh, there we go. And deliver cargo. There we go. Going to go deliver cargo. That's funny. All four of my ships are named after ships that either sank, blew up, or caused a massive environmental disaster. That's funny. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Okay, it's starting to load up, so I think that's pretty good. And look at the food supply went up by 3 months. So picking up the pace over here with the farms is doing the trick. Yeah. And then what we got going on here? So they've caught up. The trucks have caught up with the demand of iron. That's a pretty deep iron deposit too. It's more than what this one was over here. So yeah, so they're all good to go. We have this emergency stock right here that we could drop these excavator and trucks onto if we need iron in that location. So let's see. Let's make sure. See, what I don't like about this is that the medium oil is running completely dry. I would prefer to be low, but never completely dry. So there we go. And this is a level 2 oil rig. We won't upgrade it yet. I should upgrade these. Let's send the young home. This is a coal mine. That's the one. I'm not even importing the coal yet. And then we have another coal mine. I'm not importing the coal yet. I'm definitely importing wood. How much we got left on this? Uh, is that unlimited? I guess the trees grow back super fast on this. Okay, I'm okay with that. Is there another mine in here? There's quartz, which I don't need yet. I got plenty of sulfur sitting just in storage right now. Quartz, water. I don't need to be importing water either. And then here's the uranium mine, which I'm not sure I'm going to do. I'm not sure I'm going to do nuclear power on this very first playthrough. I don't think. I don't think that's probably a good. You know what? Let me change this alert. Oh, it is at 50%. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do nuclear power on this. I looked at it. It just produces a lot of steam, but if I can generate steam with all the byproducts that I'm making from the petroleum process, from getting diesel and fuel gas, all the byproducts, if I can generate steam with that to run these turbines, the I think that the electrical generation is a little bit strong in this game. It seems like it's really easy to keep the electricity going unless you make some dumb mistakes like I did over here with this one. And seeing how this one looks seems really stable. At the year 825 or so, I'll rip this one completely out. I'll copy this setup and put it over here as an emergency backup, because it'll take up a little bit less space and open up the area down here. And what I think I might do is I might move this terminal down farther to the end so I could drop a 6 terminal here, and hopefully I have enough space to drop a 6 terminal there. That's the next plan. As long as this is stable, we'll we'll cut this one out, copy it over there, and get it set up from that. And I think that'll be good. And then I'm gonna fill this in, move this discharge line, maybe run the pipe over here and drop it out the back for my chlorine production. But that's about it. The tank farm is going pretty good. The big bulk storage is going pretty good. I guess what we could do is this. I've been wanting to do this. Let's upgrade that one over here in this end. Except for the small tanks that are supplying fuel for local usage, I want the storage tanks and the loose storage, the unit storage, and liquid storage to be full max size that I can have. Actually, this one's not even upgraded either. Let's upgrade that one. So I want these to be max size, so I'm not running into. So this is just going to be bulk storage area for all my imported stuff and things that are produced in the petroleum area. And I think this is good. We're going to take the Unity boost off and see if it can handle the level normally now that I'm not. Let's see, iron. What do we got on the ship? The ship totally unloaded. Oh, and then I got these little storages here that are I'm collecting all those electronics and servers and electronics too and microchips that I can't manufacture, but I'm getting them while going out on the map. But I right now, I believe that was the last pirates we can go after. We could go after this one. I think we'll probably try these two next. But I gotta wait till I gotta straighten out my mechanical. My mechanical parts production needs to be bumped up, and I'm thinking steel might be the way to go with it. No, but the steel production is kind of low too. So what's holding up steel production? I think it's just because I only got one setup. We might have to double this up too. We might have to make this bigger. We might have to pull this one out, back it up over here when this gets filled. When this gets filled in more, and double it up to get this to bump the steel production up because it's not high enough right now. That'll probably I might do that off camera. I don't know yet. That's probably gonna be an off camera project. But this was going after pirates, checking out the new design for my power plant, and checking out the new import terminal because I'm not exporting anything yet. I don't feel I'm at that point yet. Uh as soon as I strip all that coal out of there and get it stored in here or distributed, I'll unpause the coal delivery. We'll start running that in, and then we'll definitely get where we're going to rearrange this dock right here and bump everything to the right to try to fit two 6 slot terminals like what's going on with the Exxon Valdez over here. And then we'll call it. And I think that'll be good. And we're gonna have to get heavy into bumping up the production again. But I wish that I could find an iron mine on the map. I have a feeling that one of these bigger pirates might reveal an iron mine. I don't know. I'm hoping there's an iron mine on here. If not, can I actually trade for iron anywhere? Uh, contract wise, no. Let's see. No, that's a cargo ship. Contract wise, no iron. Contract, no contract on that. That's not. Yeah, let's see. Do we have it anywhere? Contract for iron, no. Contracting for oil, quartz, limestone, and gold, and contracts. Nope, I'm not making servers, so I can't get iron. Yeah, I can't run a contract or even trade for. I guess I could trade for iron, right? Was it this one? But then that's. I don't think that's a good. Oh, there it is, right there. We could run a vehicle parts too for iron ore, but then vehicle parts too are kind of expensive to make. I mean, is that even really worth it? I don't think so. Let's see. Vehicle parts two is vehicle parts one steel glass. I don't think that's good for. I don't. Yeah. Wait a minute. Did I get the robotic assembler already? No, I didn't. Yeah, that's not a good trade. Unless you're like really hard up for it. But I got a huge iron deposit over here. We'll hope that holds out. And I think we'll call it good right there. Not a lot going on, just kind of like updating where I'm at in the game, kind of seeing the I kind of wish I was recording when I had the my third disaster would had to do with maintenance. I mean, I had stuff breaking down where things were shut down and I had to do some drastic measures and I just barely squeaked through it. And even though I had previous save files, I'm not sure if I could have saved that one if it would have crashed and burned, but it didn't. But here we go. Maddminister Gaming and Captain of the Industry early access game on Steam. Let's play. This was episode 20. I'm going to keep going through this. Hopefully, I can get to launching a rocket, which is the current end game. And once I get to that point, I'm going to start another game on a different map and play through it again with all the lessons learned. And hopefully, I could do better on that one. But I'm having fun with this. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos and have a great day, great evening, great week, great month, whatever it is. Have a good time with it. And I'll catch all y'all in the next video. And I'm out.